watch a video.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. Daughter just decided to ask me how to make chocolate chip cookies right now. And she's going to leave my room right now.
I have one more question. How will I know how many cookies it makes? I don't want to make too many.
It says on the bag 3 dozen, and too many is fine. I can freeze them.
What are 3,000? How many is 3 dozen?
These people. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Okay,
How's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. See, Carl and Kissoff and Benjamin, Sharon, Garrett, Chuck. Yeah, that's about the way she is. Check your email. So, okay, I'm gonna start off with the video. Anaconda, Regina, it's so good to see all of y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. Y'all keep your fingers crossed this doesn't do it. You know how that goes. I'll be right back.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon, Tiger Woods, MySpace, Monsanto, GMOs. Harry Potter, Twilight, Michael Jackson dies, nuclear accident, Fukushima, Japan, Crimean Peninsula, Cambridge Analytica, Kim Jong-un, Robert Downey Jr., Iron Man. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world was turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. War in Afghanistan, Cubs go all the way again. Obama, Spielberg, explosion, Lebanon. Unabomber, Bobby John, bombing Boston Marathon, balloon boy, war on terror, QAnon. Trump gets impeached twice, polar bears got no ice, fire fest, Black Parade, Michael Phelps, Y2K, Boris Johnson, Brexit, Kanye West and Taylor Swift, Stranger Things, Tiger King, ever given Suez. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Sandy Hook, Columbine, Sandra Bland and Tammy Rice, ISIS, LeBron James, Shinzo Abe blown away, Meghan Markle, George Floyd, Burj Khalifa, Metron, Fermi, Paradise, Venus and Serena. Michael Jordan, 23, YouTube killed MTV, SpongeBob, Golden State Killer got caught. Michael Jordan, 45, Woodstock, 99, Keaton, Bad Busby Gore, I can't take it anymore. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire, no we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it. Elon Musk, Kaepernick, Texasville, electric grid, Jeff Bezos, climate change, white rhino goes extinct, Great Pacific garbage patch, Tom DeLonge and aliens, Mars rover, Avatar, self-driving electric cars, SSRIs, Prince and the Queen died, World Trade Center play, what else do I have to say? We didn't start the fire, we didn't start it, it was
pretty much covered it all, didn't it?
How's it going?
Hey, Jen, Benjamin, Sean. Good to see you, Chuck. How are you doing?
I guess everything's all right. They took Wyatt to the emergency room today. He's got the flu. I guess he caught what everybody else is. He's got it bad, though.
Oh, no.
And I was giving him cough medicine, found out they, oh, no, don't give him that. That stuff threw his blood pressure up over 200 and like 200 over 105.
Cough syrup? Huh. So did they let him come home?
Oh, yeah, he's home in there. They gave him some kind of pills. But he's only got 2 in there, and they gave him one up there, and he takes one Thursday when he goes to dialysis after he gets out of dialysis, and then another one he's got to do the same thing on Saturday. It's weird. I guess a lot of that stuff affects him or something, so they got to be funny what they give him. If it ain't one thing, it's 5.
Oh, I know. And that's what I'm going over tonight, because everyone keeps talking about distractions and what's causing the distractions, or what are we being distracted from.
Still good. I didn't buy it in the fridge for a while.
I'm sorry.
On the counter.
Excuse me.
On the counter. There's some eggs on the counter. How old are they?
They're fresh. They're okay. They're fine. Sorry about that. She's one you can't just say one answer to. She's got to have it all. Okay. Where was I going to start? I know where I'll start. Not that. Oh my goodness. Let's start with this one. Any of this can be Googled and looked at yourselves. So on this one date, what happened on February 23rd, 2010? And those two, no, it's not going to do it. Really?
Hey, Bruce.
So maybe if I go to hints. Don't care about the Super Bowl. Okay, just on this one day. 7:47, 8. Wait. No, this just isn't on one day. I'm telling y'all, I had a whole list of everything that happened on that one day. And it disappeared. Don't you love it when that happens? So the point is to show that multiple things keep happening on the same day. And you can It is all by the stove. Then Laura took it. And no, we don't have it. No, sorry. Our freezer. Or look in the freezer. Okay, I am going back to this.
Hold on, just tell me this one thing real quick.
Look in the freezer.
Brown sugar in the freezer?
Yes,
We put it on.
little. Don't break your neck getting out of the room. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, tell anybody you know Bonnie Coop and he'll play the games and stuff. Epic Games, give Guardians of the Galaxy. It's from last year or the year before. They're giving it away free. So
Oh, really?
it's for the PC. I don't know if it's for anything else or not, but I downloaded it earlier to see if it worked and told Andrew about it. I didn't like it. Hey, Susie. Hey, Tom.
Tomcat, Susie. So yeah, that's okay. We'll get to that. So okay, I went to the Kent State shootings. Resulted in the killing of 4 and wounding of 9 unarmed college students by the Ohio National Guard on the Kent State University campus. The shootings took place on May 4th, 1970, during a rally opposing the expanding involvement of the Vietnam War into Cambodia by United States military forces, as well as protesting the National Guard presence on the campus. 2 of the students that were shot had just gone out there on their lunch break where the protest was taking place. They were not even involved in the protest. And so that's what I'm saying is there's several more events. So y'all know what a black swan event is? Know what that is, Chuck? Nope. Chuck had to go a minute.
I'm choking on a peppermint. Oh,
Okay. Don't choke lime.
the damn icebreakers. I was pop one in my mouth and breathe in at the same time, and I like to breathe it all the way down. Ugh. Yeah, I remember that statement. Black Swan event. It's kind of like false flag, or they do something to attract attention over here instead of there. Kind of, isn't that what it is?
A black swan event is a high impact event that is difficult to predict under normal circumstances, but that in retrospect appears to have been inevitable. Black swan event is unexpected and therefore difficult to prepare for, but it is often rationalized with the benefit of hindsight as having been unavoidable. So, like Hurricane Katrina, we'll go to a natural disaster since everyone's having all these weather issues and it's all the way across the United States. Hurricane Katrina was one of the worst natural disasters to hit the United States at that time. Thousands of people were uprooted and placed in shelters and homes around the country.
About half of which people were I lived there during it.
Do what?
About half of them went to Freeport. I lived over there during that.
Yes. Well, in Houston. Excuse me. 1,500 deaths in the states of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Florida. Costs of about $300 billion. Thousands of homes and businesses were destroyed. Criminal gangs roam the streets, looting homes and businesses and committing other crimes, which is, of course, always going to happen. Local first responders were largely overwhelmed and unable to perform their duties, so it says, and the National Response Plan did not adequately provide a way for federal assets to quickly supplement. The storm flooded New Orleans, killed more than 1,800 people, and caused $100 billion in property damage. Storm's damage was greatly exacerbated by the failures of Congress, the Bush administration, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the Army Corps of Engineers. This disaster created many opportunities for learning and improvement in emergency management, disaster relief, recovery, communications, and government affairs. By using the catastrophe as a learning experience, everyone benefits. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, New Orleans Chief of Police, Eddie Compass, ordered police and National Guard units to confiscate firearms for civilians who remained in the area. National Guard officials put the body count at 6, which was reported by the Seattle Times on September 26th. This is in the Superdome. 4 died of natural causes, 1 had a drug overdose, and 1 committed suicide. But it was confirmed that no one was murdered in the Superdome. A new book tells the harrowing story of Memorial Medical Center, where some physicians took the lives of their patients during the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Why? Is that crazy? More than 20,000 people sought shelter at the Superdome, and the cameras caught it all. Towering garbage piles, putrid waste, tens of thousands of hungry, half-clothed people awaiting evacuation. There were reports, some later debunked, of rapes, murders, and suicides inside the bubble. By that time, 21 patients had been killed with the lethal injections. Most died quickly, according to one person participating in the killings. Emmett Everett did not, and only died after they smothered his face with a towel. Emmett Everett seems to be most known of the patients who were killed. So, if there's any possible way, if things are going on, weather-wise, if you get in a situation that you don't have any control, hey Regina, I did not know about the hospital killing patients until I started looking into all of this stuff, and I was like, what? This is insane. And I'm just saying, try your hardest to have somebody with you at all times that can be your voice. If you can't, that can be there for you in whatever way is necessary. And so the problem is, why don't we trust the government? Do I trust our own National Guard? It's like everything. So we've got all of this going on. Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. We have all this stuff with Trump going on. We have all this stuff with Biden going on. There's a lot of stuff there. We have over the weekend, we had the alien encounter, supposedly, the 50 youth carrying sticks and threatening people. We had, at that same time, 3 people were arrested by the FBI on the anniversary of J6. By the FBI. And so it's like, and then we have everything that's going on overseas. It's like, actually, I found an article about that too. FBI's post about hunting down January 6 fugitives immediately backfires as disgusted users revolt. And it's a designated incursion. Plenty of Americans see January 6th as a tyrannical fear tactic and becomes even more useful on the horizon of the 24 election, with over 1,200 defendants already charged in relation to the Capitol event. The continued arrests and celebrated anniversaries serve as warnings and reminders to the people of the penalty that comes with crossing the Democratic Party. The reason the hoax continues, the left apparently wants voters to believe that their freedom is purely as Democrats will. It's truly what all of the unfair targeting is about, a quest for absolute and unceasing power. This is in the headlines, and it is from the Western Journal. And he goes on to list the names of the people who were arrested, and then several comments that were on the platform X. And so the sound of it that I'm getting is a push for a revolt. And we all know that is not the answer, but then at the same time, what is the answer? Yes, and Hawk had the oh my goodness, the report, the 3-letter report. I can't remember the 3 letters right now. Is it RFG report? Whatever it was, that man, he was spot on. Everything that he was saying about Israel and everything that is happening, he was pretty good about all of that. Hi, Lady Strange. Thank you. Good to see you. SGT report. Thank you, Benjamin. So it's just, my concern is how far are they going to go? And that something is being planned. We know it's election year. We know that then we have this border thing, and he was going into that on the SGT report too. I don't know why it's so hard for me to get those 3 darn letters out. And so I'm reading that New York is starting to force people out of their temporary placements because it's been 60 days. So there's a big fight over that, which why wouldn't you give them a limited time to stay in these luxury hotels and get funded by the government? We're broke. And I don't know how our government keeps paying for all this stuff, but so there should be a time frame. You have 60 days to prove that you're going to live here and work in a society way, in the community. You're going to be a asset to the community and not a disruption. If they haven't done that within 60 days, then they lose their place in the hotel, I guess. And so what's that going to do? Are they going to rise up? They're going to be mad, of course. And I don't know. I just see where things can get really hairy. And so when that happens, what happens? FEMA's called in, National Guard, whoever. And so then you have chaos, and then you have people trying to control the chaos, which is necessary, I would say, but at the same time, to what would be their limit on that control? Excuse me. There is talk that some of these illegal people will be. And I have heard that too, that they are letting them become cops. That's very concerning because they carry weapons right out there in the open. Elaine, I don't know. Oh, okay, Sean. Goodness. Didn't know there was one tonight. So is it hard to discern all this? Definitely. Is it hard to keep up with it all? Definitely. Is it looking like something could be amiss? Definitely. So everybody's just got to be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Watch your surroundings. Watch what's going on. Listen to your local news. That will tell you everything that's going on around you. Yes, Regina, I don't understand that either. Can join our military. I saw one lady, she's mad about the illegals, and she was saying she came here legally, she went through the process, they became an American citizen. She's been harassed by some people saying that she's not really an American citizen. Her son is in our armed forces to protect this country. She is, I think, actually she is on her city council or something. She's ran for a position and got it, and her goal is to be there for the people, but she's getting a lot of slack about it. Leanne, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Tomcats, thank you for sharing it out. Chuck, are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm here. I just muted it because I'm getting text messages.
Text messages.
And you probably hear that piano noise.
Oh. So, what do you think about all this? Overwhelming?
Yeah. Kind of par for the course. They got to do anything they can and turn around and blame somebody else while you're watching them do it.
And that's the whole thing, is the blame game. And who do they blame? It's either Christians or anyone with a MAGA hat or anyone who's conservative, anyone who doesn't believe and follow exactly what they want. Yeah, Benjamin, that's what I say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Puppet, you want to come up and chat with us? I'm not going to go very late. I just wanted to cover the things that I'm seeing and hearing, and it's a lot. And it's so there's 100 things going on. I don't think they're all distractions. There's a purpose for it, yes, but what is it? What can it be? Why? In my bathroom. Absolutely, Pappy. Good to see you. And that's what I see with my neighbors. You know, they did it the legal way, and they work. They work their ears off. One of the ladies that I worked with at the restaurant, she's been here for, goodness, at least 30 years. And her and her husband, they were working like 3 jobs. They do cleaning of buildings. They do lawn maintenance. Plus she works at the restaurant, and he has another full-time job also. But they just keep on going. And they do it for their kids. They bought the property around them and set up houses for their kids and grandkids, and everything they do is for family. I'll stay safe with the weather. We've had high winds and red flag alerts for fires because of the high winds and warmer temperatures, low humidity. It's just really set up well for fires to happen here. How's your weather looking, Chuck? How's your weather looking?
Windy as hell, and it was in the 40s earlier and windy. Now I don't know what. I'm not sure what it is out there. I went out there and smoked a little bit ago, and I didn't want to be out there too long because it's damn wind.
Yes. And that's what I've been hearing from a lot of people is the winds. And then the East Coast, high winds, tornadoes, a lot of things going on there. And I think even California was having tornadoes from what I saw in one of the chats. crazy. You're getting one wet Monday, Anaconda. Snow. Seen a lot of people saying they have snow.
You pretty warm down there? Or?
It was in the 50s today. It gets down to close to freezing at night, but it was sunny and windy. Very windy. So driving your vehicle's kind of jerking a little because of the wind, and so you stay away from semis and travel trailers or anything like that because the wind, if it catches it, they can swerve over into the other lane accidentally real quick. Absolutely, Garrett. Bucky's barbecue chicken sandwich.
We were going to go to Bucky's the other day and didn't go.
Skyfalls, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Watt Life, good to see you. We got up to 70 in Georgia today. Wow. Hi, Kim. Oh, did she? Thank you for sharing that. Melania's mother passed away a couple hours ago. 78 years old. I know she's been in the hospital with her quite some time. They've been saying. Regina, I agree with that. Women's lib. Yes, good to see you. Thank you for coming. What's MA? Massachusetts? I think 50s there. That's crazy the way the weather is so different all over the place.
A101.
Ooh, the panhandle got hit worse. Handle. I can't talk tonight. Carolina, good to see you, hon. Well, I guess I need to call my dad later and see how he is, because he's up there in the panhandle. I thought it was all to the east of y'all. In Florida. What happened to Meat Puppets? I dropped the link. You see, didn't want to come up. It's like, so what do you unprep for? Like everything? Earth to check.
I kept trying to figure out how to turn my phone down.
Are you falling asleep?
No, I'm answering texts.
Oh. Is it important?
No, I'm fixing to tell you something private.
Oh. Tell them it's live. You're live. Oh my goodness, Carolina. Many roofs gone, but no deaths so far. I appreciate you, Tomcats World. Thank you. Ooh, 2 a.m. That's early.
Sarah sent it to you. I don't know what.
Regina, you be safe.
Yeah, we were going to go there. We just ended up going to Longview and eat. Every time we get to figure out where one was over that way, I know it's close to Dallas, that Buc-ee's, but we stopped in Longview because it was close we got. It seemed like it kept saying it was further away. And I was like, yeah, hell with this. I'm not going to deal with that. Ride 200 miles to go to a truck stop. They don't allow trucks at to try their food.
What do you mean they don't allow trucks?
Buc-ee's don't let truck drivers in there. They don't allow semis, trucks, truck drivers, none of it.
I thought that's what they were built for. That it
No,
was like the biggest truck stop in Texas.
It's for people, not truck.
Oh,
They're catered to the public.
that's funny because they have a whole section back there to the left that is caters to truckers. Like, weird.
Yeah, even Gary said, nope, they don't allow truck drivers.
Yep. That is weird. Because they really do have some good barbecue. They have a good food setup all the way around. If you're hungry on the road, that's the place to stop.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Even the candies, the whole aisle full of candies and
Quick Trip over here they built right there in Marshall. It's right on the interstate, and it's got a double bacon BLT sub. I bet they put a pound of bacon on. It's like $8.
oh my goodness, that's a lot of bacon.
Yeah. I like it, but damn, I don't see how they make any money.
I just made a huge pot of beans for the married couple and their family, and I put half of the bacon in the beans and then just fried up the rest, and told my daughter, because she has to take her meals with her to work, and I said, take that bacon, heat it. I know you got lettuce and tomatoes. There's your BLT for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Did you save your grease?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I got me a glass jar that I'm saving the grease from the bacon.
They say fill it up while it's still hot. Once you get it, leave a couple inches from the top. Put you some water in there. Shake it a little bit. Tighten the lid tight on it. Turn it upside down. All the bacon grease will go up, and all the crumbs and nasty stuff will stay down in the water. Once it cools down, take it over, flip it over, open it up, and pour the water off of it, and it'll be clean, almost as butter.
Oh, wow.
I usually keep it in a coffee cup by the stove, but I got a jar in there. Every now and then, what I'll do is I'll heat it up and get another jar, and I pour everything off of it I can, except what's settled in the bottom. I'm gonna try that water thing. I've seen how it works, but I've never done it.
Yeah.
Makes sense, because the grease itself is lighter than all of it. It'll sit on top of the water. If you turn it upside down, all the crumbs will sink down into the water part.
Yeah. Yes, the banana pudding's amazing. Hi, Paradise. Good to see you. Aw. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Paradise. Yeah, Tom talks about you all the time. He don't know what to do with himself when you're not home.
Oh, is Paradise the wife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good to meet you. I hear him talk about his wife all the time.
Hey, what?
And that's the thing, is with everything that's going on, we have to find some sort of balance with humor, with just goofing around. And so we've kind of been doing some goofing around lately. Ronan had a birthday, and I got a little wild at the end. But
I couldn't believe I fell asleep backstage with y'all. I did say I would get off here and go to bed, and I didn't fall asleep before I got off there.
I saw that you said that in private, and that's okay. Remember the old days?
Yeah.
7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Me too, remember?
George is back on. Y'all are still up. Off and on. Lot to talk about.
Backstage, he goes to bed, comes back, goes backstage, and we're still back there.
Mm-hmm.
That one day, me and you and Shane were like 16, 20 hours.
Well, thank you, Rose. It's good to see you. Yeah. Oh, that was back when I could do it. I've been doing so much. I'm just, I can't do a live that long anymore. Oh, I think we can all be trouble when we need to be. Anything else you want to talk about, Jack?
Nah, just talking, whatever. I'm surprised the other ones ain't here.
Kinda. I know one's kind of battening down because of tornadoes, and another one's got snow and
Yeah, you tell them I talked to both of them earlier, and they're both worried about weather stuff.
Yep.
And I'm telling both of them, like, burn, mother, burn.
So I said at Hawks, I was like, do what y'all can to prepare. And I'm going to call the insurance agency and up my insurance on my home. Because I've got branches that are right on top, right over the roof. And if we get another freeze, like, or snowmageddon, they're predicting another snowmageddon for us. And so if we get that and those branches break, they're going to mess up my roof.
Yeah, just thinking of it. Hurricane winds with everything frozen. It's going to break shit over everything.
Yes. Sexy Red, good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, Red.
Appreciate all of y'all. Yeah, and my son-in-law surprised me with a new mattress. And so I'm trying to swap out 2 rooms. One room's empty now, and so it'll be a guest room, or who knows, I may even rent it out. Just never know. Thought about putting preps in there, but I think I'll keep them in here with me. That's back when I was trying to sell my house. I was boxing up preps so that it wasn't seen. And then I had to go and unbox it all. There's always something to do. So I'm on my heating pad because my back feels it. Thank you, Angel. Good to see you. Keep on that. It'll never be over. And it's the love raids. Remember when we used to do that?
Yeah.
How did you doing that? Did it mess up the channels? It seems like it was something with the algorithms or something.
I was doing. I just got told by a lot of people, don't promote them, don't mention them. I was like, oh damn! Like it made me feel like they didn't want to be associated with me. So I was like, okay. I don't know what was that about. I don't know.
I don't know, but I know YouTube's doing some crazy things.
Hell, you remember back when all that weird stuff was going last year?
Mm-hmm.
I would turn around, seeing like somebody standing there around a corner with a knife.
I think everybody's just on high alert, and it makes you edgy and cranky, and so that's why I say try to find comedy to watch. And last night I was up pretty late watching Aquaman. I've never seen it. I guess this is a newer one too, though, because I don't know. I've never seen any Aquaman, so it just popped up as a choice, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? I watched Wonder Woman not very long ago.
Hey, ladies, hey, Angel.
Hi, Lace. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
You might break 900 tonight.
Yeah. I don't know. Even if so, they take them away. I saw that happen with the video before last.
Yeah, you remember mine was up to 950, and then what was it the next day? Well, you remember the 666 thing.
Yeah.
They wanted me to stay there for so long. I bet I had 300 or 400 subs, and they just kept dropping it back to that number.
Miss Devine, good to see you. Thank you so much. But and it's not the subs even, it's the views. I'll see the views. Somebody had told me the views on one of the videos, and I looked, and yep, that's what it was. And then I was putting something on my community page, and just happened to look down there, and like 100 views were gone. And I said, well, how does that happen? You can't unview something you viewed. I don't know.
Me and you were talking on the phone that one time, and I told you what something was. I just looked at it and went back right after we were talking about it. It was dropped by like 500 views. And we were still on the phone, and you went and looked because you seen it when I said it. Well, because we were talking back and forth what they were, and then all of a sudden it just shit started changing.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's, oh wow, they stole over 600 watch hours from Tomcats, 1,000 likes. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing. I think I know why they're doing it. It's so, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but all of us in the community, so we're all sub to everybody we can be sub to. And I have a bunch of subs. But that's not what pops up. When I click on the live button on YouTube to see who's live, I get this meditation stuff and inspirational, and sometimes it's just people sleeping, and I don't know why they're doing a video of them sleeping, but it's crazy how many people will watch that. It's all stuff that I don't want to see. And so if I know somebody's on at a certain time, I'll have to search their name to find it. Hey, TL, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. What's that? They're trying to divide us, I think, though, in YouTube. Everyone keeps saying they're trying to put us in a box, but I'm kind of thinking they're trying to divide us and get us watching other things that we don't want to watch. Or I don't, anyway. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, a lot of times we have serious discussions, but a lot of times we're just like this, just BSing about whatever. We talk about food a lot. Recipes.
Everybody got to eat.
Yes. Helpful, natural tips to help pains and aches. And that's over at Hawks earlier. They were that SGDT report. SGT report.
It's supposed to be like Sergeant SGT.
Yes, but I don't know why those 3 letters aren't coming out. He was talking about the treatments for the stuff that's been going on for the last 4 years. And hey, Tina, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Bonnie, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. But so one of the ladies was talking about her mother-in-law or somebody, and I said, yeah, when I went to the hospital December of last year, and they told me I had all this stuff, and they gave me the REM, and I said, thankfully, I knew not to take it because of here. And then my EMT friend that I talked to a lot, I asked her, I said, doesn't that shut down your kidneys? And she said, yes. And I said, yeah, it went in the trash. I didn't even take any of it.
Yeah, Elaine, somehow my channel become whatever you call it, where you get paid for it. But if I took $1 and whatever amount of money is on there, I could probably buy me a Coke.
Yeah. There's a girl actually that's in trouble right now. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. I think it's Adriana Lee. Have you ever heard of her? 22. And so she's in trouble right now with IRS. She does YouTube and she has several platforms, and instead of paying taxes, she was spending all the money. So she owes taxes for 2 years. She's in trouble. And I hadn't ever heard of her, but it just came up on my news feed today.
I don't blame you, Tom. I've been there with that and been there to help some and turn around as soon as they get their feet off the ground, they stab you in the back and talk down to you. And
Yeah.
it's all part of the game. It's like, oh, you've helped me this far. Here, I'm going to stomp you down in the mud as I step across you.
Yep. Just, I don't know. We have helped a lot of people reach 1,000 subs. I've had a lot of people trying to help me reach 1,000 subs, and then that's when I see them go down too. But also, we've done some jokingly things that made people mad, and so they unsub. So I can understand it. It balances out. It all balances.
Yeah, Elaine, somehow I got monetized. I don't know why, but I don't know how I ended up doing it either. And I think it's showing there's like $20 been on there for 6 months. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Probably as soon as I try to figure out where that money is, YouTube will take it anyway. So I don't really care about it. I didn't ask for it. Don't know what it came from. So. There's a lot of some of the paid evil do. I don't even know if they're paid to be evil. They're just there. They do it for the fun of it because they're a piece of shit. Sorry, Bonnie. But
You're fine. That's mild. I'll say shit every so often. Especially when I start talking about the border. And
yeah, everybody, I told Bonnie one day to tell people how they really feel. Just blurt it out there like I do. Because they lose their mind hearing me talk like that. They probably laugh.
That's because I don't know why. For some reason, everyone keeps saying I'm so sweet. And well, I can love you to pieces and be respectful, but if somebody pisses me off, they're gonna know it.
People I love, I'll tell them they're a dumbass, so that's fine, Bonnie.
Yeah, and I don't yell or anything. I just get my point across.
I get loud. I don't know if I yell, and I try not to let any of it bother me anymore. I think it's worse sometimes.
Thank you, April. Appreciate you.
April.
I kind of like your standing out there in the woods chats, Tomcat.
Yeah, Tom, I tell everybody, I mean, told Bonnie, I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet. She's like, you're not an asshole. And, yes, I'm an asshole. Even Vicky will agree with that. But I mean well, and I'll be an asshole to you while I'm giving you a hand up, hand out. But
Aren't we all?
I'm that one that laughs, though, when stuff happens, even though it ain't funny. But even if it's happening to me, I don't know if you call that uncomfortable laughter or what.
Nervous, maybe. That's what they keep telling my son. They said he laughs a lot. He laughs too much. And so, yeah, maybe sometimes, but it's good to laugh. Laughter clears your lungs. It's healthy. It changes your endorphins or all that in your brain. It's healthy. You go, Benjamin. Yeah, I was watching her for a little bit, and and I never watched the other one, Bill.
You ain't unhinged. You know, you ever heard me get on one of my roles on my channel? I try not to do it on Bonnie's until somebody does stupid shit that pisses me off.
Aw. Elaine, we won't let that happen here.
I've been there, Elaine. I was one of the first mods on a certain person's channel, and certain person we had was a mod on ours, and this certain person got to be a controlling interest on this other channel, and some others on a different way, almost the same situation. And once this person got the controlling wrench, started taking wrenches away and blocking folks.
Yep. All I did was went in and said hello. Bloop. And I was like, what did I do?
And one time you asked, what happened to Chuck? Bloop.
Yep.
There was about 80 of y'all that did that in a row. Got de-wrenched and blocked.
Yeah. Or at another one, I asked about somebody else and ghost. You are now ghosted. Okay. Didn't like you anyway.
Yeah. All these people don't know. Okay, they're showing their keyboard muscles. In real life, they disrespect me. Like, I'd probably put my foot in their ass, even though my feet hurt all the time. So I'd have to make it pleasure pain.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it to get that upset. Just
I wouldn't be upset. I'd be giggling the whole time. Hey, May.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah, Elaine, you probably remember back when they called me a fear monger. Just for telling the truth about what's going on, stuff people don't want to hear.
Regina.
And then it started coming out about 3 or 4 months later. And then, did I get any? Well, I'm sorry for calling you that. Nope. Wow, imagine that. Somebody said something that happened.
Elaine, I haven't gotten an email from you yet for your prize. And Brew, if you're listening, I still haven't received an email from you. Those are real prizes. I promise you, Rabbits is not going to cry. Wow, Benjamin.
Yeah, Tomcat, everybody can change the world a little bit, one comment at a time.
That's right. We all have a purpose here for whatever reason it is. It's
Every time we say something, we change something for somebody, hopefully in the good.
I just try to show ways to prepare your mind. Well, we covered all. Spiritual, physical, mental.
I handle the mental part.
And just stay calm.
And the roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I.
And I like all views and opinions. I like debates. I like, if you don't agree with me or if you don't agree with somebody else, let's talk about it. And we can talk calmly about it. And sometimes maybe somebody else sees something that I didn't see, and I'm like, well, that makes sense. And that's the whole thing, is being open-minded about all this, because no, he wasn't, Elaine. Ruby, thank you.
Hey, Ruby. Hey, Tom, quit lying to these people, telling them I'm amazing.
Thank you, Regina. It's been hard to stay consistent now. I used to be live 5 days a week, but this 5-year-old wears me out. Plus all the work I have to do each day. It's a little bit different than 2 years ago.
Yeah. A couple more years, she'll be commentating for you.
I've thought about doing a full-on news channel. Just to give it a positive twist.
Report your news kind of like the way Ray Stevens used to do, you remember?
No.
The street. Like, here's the news, and there's the news. We're at today at the supermarket. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened? Yeah, I did. You remember that?
Yes, yes.
I was standing over by the mater, and here he comes.
Boogity boogity.
That's 100 years ago. I was watching something on music from 1974. I didn't know that one band, I can't think of their name now, they were an all American Indian band that sung one of the top songs of 74.
Really?
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Wasn't the YMCA group, was it?
No.
Yeah.
Redbone. Called Redbone. You remember them? The song was
No. Was it a one-hit wonder?
if I can find the song, I'll tell you real quick. Come and Get Your Love. You remember that song?
Yes.
That was an all American Indian band, traveling Indian band or whatever here. Let's see.
Oh yeah, the streakers. There was always streakers at the games or all over the place. Soldier Blue, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. Is that the one song they did?
Yeah, they did a bunch of them, but it's that's one of the ones they were popular for in '74.
Yeah. 74. Yeah, I think I was carrying a radio around then. By then.
If I can find it, I'll drop the link for it in the chat.
Yeah, they didn't want to sign their souls. Lot did. Midnight Special TV show in 1974. Oh, wow.
Is that what you're looking at with it on it? I just saw that too.
Thank you. That's what Benjamin said. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated.
They had a music video too that was for its time for that song. Showing stuff like walking through the desert, different things happening. It was like an animated cartoon kind of thing.
In 74, a video?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I wonder what they showed it on.
I don't know. It's probably on like Midnight Special and that kind of stuff, or hell, I don't know.
I don't either.
What all they have on late at night. I remember some other things that come on Friday nights too. You used to watch. If Dad, here it is.
Well, I didn't get to.
Copy.
That's TV was not my thing.
There's the link to that one that it's animated.
I think I started watching TV when MTV came on. And me and the kids would be dancing around the living room. And then one of my friends was addicted to a soap opera. And my husband was addicted to a soap opera. So when he would come home for lunch, it was on for the soap opera. But he was always watching TV. I was always... At that time, I only had 4 kids, busy with the 4 kids.
Woohoo, Bonnie, you hit 900.
Really? Oh my
Yep.
goodness. Thank y'all.
100 more. Anyway, they get 100 more, then you need 900 or 9,000 more. Then you might start being able to do something with the money you get. I don't think you barely make any money through them unless you got 500,000 subs.
Thank you, Angel. Much appreciated.
I hope it sticks to you and you gain more and be able to get over that. They pounded so bad. If I had all of them really that it showed when they were messing with me over that 600, I'd probably be at 2,000. But they liked that 666 number for some reason. They knew it aggravated me so bad.
I remember, and I kept telling you, don't let it bother you.
It's evil as shit.
Yeah. And Regina, I have 6 kids now. 6 kids, 8 grandkids. Oh, look who came to join us.
It's Bugs Bunny.
Hello, rabbits. Are you still crying? If you're talking, we can't hear you. Oh, thank you, Tomcat. It is a blessing. I wanted 8. 8 kids. Then I realized 6 is plenty.
You got someone else to talk to real quick. I'm going to go smoke real quick.
Okay. Well, he's not talking, but okay. I have chat to talk to. Silent treatment. Yep. So what are we looking at on your camera? Are you in the car still? I'm blowing you up. And that looks like a water puddle. Okay. I wish you'd speak and tell me if it's windy, seen any tornado damage.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Sorry about that. Headset, different phone, yada yada. Oh, it's windy now. Shaking stuff now. Trees knocked over now. Not here, thank goodness. How about
Yeah.
your end?
Everything's still as it should be here. Just windy as all get out. Chuck's cold up there with wind.
I was gonna ask how Chuck's doing.
He left for a minute. Thank you, Gorguts. Good to see you. Much appreciated. I haven't looked at the depth clock. Thank you, Sharon. Elaine's after you. No, they don't, Tomcat. You have a good army.
Ark, what did Elaine say?
That you went pee and that's your pedal. Yeah, it looks pretty wet there. How many inches of rain have y'all had? Looks like about maybe 3, 4. Here's a picture guess. Oh my goodness, Elaine. You be careful. Hey, Carl. You're about to go live and vent. Just got out of jail. I didn't know you were in jail. 70 and stormy and windy. Have you had any damage, wildlife? Trees down or anything? Hey, Andy, good to see you. Now, please be safe in this weather. Try to stay off the roads if you can. I know nobody wants to stay cooped up in their home, but no way, Carl. Oh my goodness. Dang it. You're supposed to have clothes on when you run through those woods, Carl. Excuse me. Oh, wow, wildlife. I'm glad you were there to help. Thank you. That's all Tomcat's doing. He's been sending over his army, and they've been amazing. Meat puppet, did you wake up? Good to see you back. I put the link out for you earlier, Meat Puppet. Regina, believe it or not, everybody has a channel. I didn't know that. And one of my friends that I was always at her channel told me to go live when she couldn't do it. And I said, I don't have a channel. And she said, yes, you do. And I looked, and there was like 26 subs on nothing. No content, nothing. Oh, okay, Meat Puppet. It's much appreciated, Tomcats. Love it. And Rabbits, I told Elaine and Brew if he's listening to, I haven't gotten an email. So hopefully they'll email. I told Elaine you were not crying like a baby. I don't know how much longer I'll be on Meat Puppet. It's I've got a daughter in there that doesn't know how to cook, cooking, and grandbaby running around. Hey Eric, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And there went Rabbits. I think he's having connection issues with the weather. Yep. Deep breaths and stay calm. Carl. Can you hear me?
Gotcha.
Oh, and we can hear you. Good deal. Yeah, I do too. Tomcat's good. Well, y'all, if Carl's gonna go and rant, maybe we should all go see what's up and see what happened. Elaine, that sounds good. Yep. Always put your poultry in brine. It makes it so much better. I think it makes everything better. I like salt. Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Y'all heard all the... It's like they're just throwing 100 things at us at one time. And so don't let it overwhelm you. Don't get stuck in one thing and you can't get out. Just, y'all just hang on. Hang in there. Be careful of the people that are looting or doing crazy things. Never know what they're going to do. Watch your backs. Oh, there you go, Elaine. Turkey Day can be any day. Turkeys are good. All right, y'all. I'm going to cut you loose. Love y'all. Be safe. God bless you. Stay in prayer. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Tomcats, and everybody that came in. Y'all are all appreciated. See you next time.